All right, let's go through the homework of chapter 3, simple meter. So 3/4, quarter note gets the beat, and you have to have 3 quarter notes, or equal to 3 quarter notes. So 1, 2, 3, bar. 1, 2, 3, and bar. 1 and 2 and 3 and bar. 1, 2, 3. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Quarter note gets to be here. You need 4 of them. 1, 2, and 3 and 4 and bar. 1, 2, 3, 4 and bar. 1, 2, 3, 4 bar. 1, 2, and 3, 4. So how many of these we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 8 on the bottom. 8th note gets a beat. So you need 3 8th notes. 1, 2, 3, bar. Sorry, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, bar. 1, 2, 3 8th notes in there. Bar. 1, 2, 3, bar. 1, 2, 3, bar. 1, 2, 3, bar. 1, 2, 3. So how many of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Quarter gets to beat. 1, 2, bar. 1, 2, and bar. 1 and 2 and bar. So remember that's 1 right there. 1, 2, bar. 1, 2, and bar. 1, 2. So how many is that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 2 on the bottom. Half note gets a beat. You need 2 of those. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Remember that's worth 2 of those. 1 and 2 and. Interesting enough, these will sound the same. You notice that? They'll both still sound like da da da. All right. So what would these be? So if that's a half a beat, that's a quarter of a beat. So you're going to get a 1 E and a 2. And then kind of E and a. Boom. And then a 1 E and a 2. All right, last one. Quarter gets to beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I forgot how many beats, how many of these are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 8's on the bottom. So an 8th note gets a beat. So you need 3 of these 8th notes. So how many of these in here? Remember this little thing here. You have quarter is 2 of them, right? And then dot is the third one. So there's 3 of those. So 1, 2, 3, bar, 1, 2, 3, bar, 1, 2, 3, bar, 1, 2, 3, boom, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. So how many bars are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, quarter note gets the beat. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, and there's an and in there. It's kind of quiet. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 2 on the bottom. Half note gets a beat. Need 3 of these things. And with a whole note, takes 2 of these. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, and 1, E, and 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. Well, half note gets a beat. 1, 2, and 1, and 2, and 1, 2, 1, E, and 2, E, and 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 8th note gets a beat. You need 4 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. How many is in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 8th notes in this. Remember, 2 quarter notes in one of those, and there's 2 in those. Okay. So still need 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So made that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quarter gets the beat. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, 4, 5. All right. Quarter gets beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Half note gets a beat. 1, 2, 3, and 1, E, and 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4. and quarter gets a beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There you go. Right, so now we're converting these into something that would be into 2. So if quarter note is beat 1, half note's beat 1, eighth note is a half a beat, then what's a half a beat here? It means a quarter note is a half a beat. Dotted quarter turns into a dotted half. Eighth turns into a quarter. Quarter rest. Quarter note. So this, if you clapped it, will sound the same. It's just now we're having the beats be there and there, as opposed to there and there. 1 and 2 and 1, 2 and 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 1, 2. Right, so turns into a half. Turns into a half rest. Turns into a couple quarter notes. Half note. Quarters. Turns into a quarter. And a quarter rest. And then quarter, quarter, eighth. All right, now we're having this. So half note gets a beat. Now quarter note gets the beat. So what's one beat? That's one beat. Well, we need one beat over here, so that's going to be the quarter. Quarter. Eighths, because those are half beats. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and turns into a half, to a quarter. Then we get an eighths. Number C is the same as 4, 4. I don't particularly like it, but you will see it. And it's going to go into 8. So a quarter note means one beat here. Eighth note is a beat over here. So it's 2 beats is going to be quarter, 2 eighths, eighth, rest. Half note's one beat, quarter is one beat. So All right. All right, let's go through the last two fairly quickly. Quarter. That's the note you need. Makes one beat. Turns into a quarter. Half note gets a beat. Quarter gets a beat. Okay. All right, so you go ahead and fill out this way you want to, but there's no easy way to correct it because you're the only one that can kind of fill it, and everybody's going to have slightly different rhythms inside there. But what you're basically doing is writing rhythms for the following meters. So if you want something, you can do something like, it's just an example. I mean, you can just put whatever you want. You can do, 1, 2, 3. Could that be 1, 2, and 3? 1. Okay. The last one here. Okay, so some of these will have one answer, some will have two. Some you can even go crazy as 3. Some of them you can be as crazy as 3 if you want to. So the first one can be 2 different answers. It could either be 4, 4. So it'd be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You could also make this 2, 2 if you want. So 1E and 2E and either one of them is fine. This one is only really one answer you can do. It's only because of the fact that there's no other way of splitting this up. And that's 1, 2, and 3. So you have to have it as a 3, 4. There really isn't any other way you can use any other meter with it. How about this one? Most of the time, if you don't see anything, any 8th notes a lot in there, chances are it's going to be in 2, 2. But you can make this also in 4, 4. So you can have this 1, 2, or it can be 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4. It's only one way to do it. It has to be a 3, 2. It has to be a 1, 2, 3, and 1 and 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Could either be 2, 4, or it could be 4, 8. Do it in 2, 4. It could be 1 and 2. 1E and 2 and. Or if it's in 4, 8, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Next one can only be one answer. And that's 3, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 4, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. You can make it as a quarter note being B. What would that be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so what do you think about this one? Well, it could either be, let me write this down just a tad. It could either be 4, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and, or it could be 2, 2. 1, 2, and, Right, number 9, 2, 8, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You really, you don't see this, but if you really want to be crazy, you can put it as 1, 4. But nah, chances are it's going to be that one. And the last one. There's only one answer you can be, and that's 3, 4. 1, 2, E, and 3, and 1, E, and 2, 3. Okay. That's it for the homeworks.